Hey guys, when we last left off, I was trying to figure out a way to make the button work, maybe using a sponge to put inside of here so it'd be spongy, so you'd push it and come back up. One of the ideas I had was to look for a rubber gasket or a rubber washer. Found a rubber stopper. It doesn't squeeze very good, but I knew I was gonna have to drill a hole through it for the metal piece to go through. So I thought, well, if I'm drilling a hole through it, that'll probably make it a little bit softer just by eliminating some of the rubber inside of it. I think it ended up working out better than any sponge would work. So I cut it down, I put it in the vise, and I drilled a little hole through it. I put it in here like this. Kind of want the metal piece to stick out a little bit past it, because that's metal piece is what's going to be hitting the button inside, the sound button. This would be the button, like that, and when you push it, hang on a wall, and then you could walk by and push the button. Interactive wall arcade decor. I think it looks nice. So I think I'm gonna work on the back thing today. I'm gonna cut the hole here for the plug to charge the battery, and I'm gonna drill some holes here for the sound. All right. So that would go like that. You definitely need more space to plug. I carved out the wood so the card fits flush. There is an on and off switch on these things, which is cool. Tiny, tiny, tiny on and off switch. These are the times you think I just gotta put a hole in there. That shouldn't be a problem. That's the easy part. Some tools would be nice to have that for specific situations like this, but I also feel like sometimes you just gotta figure it out. Plug is right there, you see it? Plug is right there. You don't want it to be cumbersome. Take a little bit more off. You would think there's enough room there, but I also, your fingers are all the way back here. So I probably need to take off more. Let's try to actually make some straight lines. Where's me pencil? It's fun trying to figure out this stuff. It's like a challenge. It's like a fun challenge. I mean, if you mess it up, then you know what not to do. A little more clean, a little cleaner. Put it over like that. Now you have room. So now I have to drill where the speaker is. I mean, I guess I could do this the right way and actually measure it. Kind of takes the fun out of it. 4 3/4, 6 3/8. Oh, that was pretty close. 4 3/4. Oh, come on. I was right on. All I'm saying is I eyeballed that. The circle is where I eyeballed it. The lines are where it's measured. Pretty good. I'm not cutting a hole out. I'm just going to drill holes. I mean, you're not going to even see the back. There's still a part of me that wants to make it, make it. But like, I mean, that should be more than enough. It already sounds pretty good, but... What it looks like now. It looks pretty good, right? Not too shabby. I think the next step is painting. Regular satin canyon black. So this is my first coat of black paint. Gotta wait for it to dry, do another coat, then hopefully put it all together. We are close to the finish line! Alright, so I painted it. And I put this inside of the wood. It's just a sticker and it just sticks inside of there. And this goes on top like that. Push the button. So what I did for the joystick, by the way, is I put a screw in the back, comes through front, but I couldn't just use a regular joystick. This is a real joystick. But look how long it is. I mean, I guess I could try and cut this, but I think it would be a pain to cut. And also, you can't seem to order just these. These little pieces are joystick extenders. I'm not too upset about the fact that it's not just one solid piece. I kind of can live with it. And that will screw onto the screw in there like this. That's going to go like that. I just have to get screws to screw this together. Just a couple screws to hold this together properly. But for all intent and purposes, there she is. It'll look cool hanging on a wall, right? I think it'll look cool hanging on a wall. And you walk by every once in a while, and when you're feeling nostalgic. There you go. So I hope you enjoyed this journey. I had a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun also reading all your comments and everything, so thank you. It's been fun. A lot of good feedback too to help me kind of figure this out. And if I do another project, I'll be sure to record it, and hopefully you guys will give me some more feedback and we'll figure it out as we go. I got my old BMX bike back from when I was a kid, so I'm thinking of maybe redoing that, so that could be fun. If anybody has any suggestions for other arcades that I can try out at this point, I'm thinking I'm going to move on and add extra buttons, have different buttons that do different sounds. Alright.